Welcome back. Welcome back to Open Frequency, episode 11. I missed last week. Man, once again, I'm back at it. Starting last episode, I was like, it feels great to be on time or whatever. Now I'm not. But regardless of it, back. Honestly, last week was such a, I don't know, it just felt so, I don't know what it was. I just felt so tired and so like drained. Like I had no motivation to do anything. And while I was like, should I record something or not? Because I literally didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like I felt like I didn't have anything. And even now, I'm forcing myself because I'm like, I need to do it. But yeah, last week I was like, man, I really don't. Or I lost track of time last week just with things going on, and then I was like, I don't have time to record this, and then I was like, I'm really not feeling this, and it was gonna be late, like a day or so, but it just didn't happen. But we're back, regardless of it. We are back, and with the new lighting setup, let me know what this looks like. I think this, like when I took a look at it, this looks a bit better, but I don't know. We'll see how it comes out after, because right now it looks a lot different, but we'll see how it comes out after. But yeah, it's the third week. It's like the third week of May. May has been going pretty good. Have been frolicking around. Summer is here for sure. Lord, the humidity has been crazy. All of my open houses, I have been sweating up a storm in all of them. Like all of them. And then there's been a ton of storms as well. I think we got hit with like one kind of big storm the other day. I think there was one tornado like north Dallas, like Plano up there, but nothing major over here, thankfully. And I think Tennessee or Oklahoma had a ton of tornadoes over there. They had a ton, and there was like one day that like a outbreak hit, like 30 people died, which is insane to think of. But yeah, it's also tornado season. But yeah, thank God and knock on wood or whatever, there has none that has ever hit this area specifically, like here. But there have been close calls. I remember when my sister used to work at a mall around here, we had to go pick her up. I must have been like 5 or something. I was what's the math? 3? Was I 3? I was around 4, 5, 6. I was around that age. But I remember she was working at the mall, and on the TV, they're like, yeah, there's a tornado. And they shot and panned to the damn tornado. And they're like, oh, it's on the ground. So we raced over to go pick her up. And, man, that mall has literally run down. It has run down. It's the Redwood Mall. I kind of remember it being kind of lively. I remember walking into a sneaker store in there, like a sports store. It wasn't even a sneaker store. It was a sports store when I was little. And I saw the Griffins. What's his first name? Timmy? No, not Timmy. Damn, what's his name? Griffins. The Griffins. I think what happened, I think he's a baseball player. I'm pretty sure he's a baseball player. And it's like a boot. It's like a high, and it has a strap on it. It has a Nike logo on it, and it looks like almost Tigers. I think right now NFL players have this shoe that looks kind of like it. But that shoe, I vividly remember going in and seeing that pair. Like just on the wall, and I was like, these are kind of cool. And since I was little and like till now, like I'm basing it from that time, all I would ever think was kind of cool was like people that went to my sister's high school, because I mean I was like a tiny baby, and they were just like, the high schoolers or whatever, and I would always see them with those shoes, their colors, like the teal colors, which they're awesome. And I was like, damn, like those are badass shoes. And even like the Air Max 95s, I'm like till this day, I'm on the hunt for the Air Max 95 Rio. I think it's like the Forest of Rio or something Rio. And they're dark blue and like neon pink, like highlighter pink. Those are like up there on like need that I really need. Those are really awesome. But all those chunky shoes that look like that, from that, like the reason why I like them is from that time. And even then, in middle school, I think I talked about the guy. I'm pretty sure he was a drug dealer, or somebody in his family was a drug dealer, and he had all these shoes. Even he would wear some shoes like that, like some random ass like Grail, Air Force, or not Air Force, Air Max. And at the time, everybody wore these Air Maxes. Everybody wore the free runs. Everybody wore these Air Maxes. The brighter the pink, the better. because that was also the time with like the Nike shoes, the KDs, the Kobe's, the LeBrons. Man, those on pros. Those on pros. But anyways, yeah, it's been kind of stormy, but it's just been hot. It's just been super, super hot. It's kind of been what I've been wanting, but still, it doesn't feel great, to be honest with you. Um, this past week, especially just because I've been feeling just kind of drained, I've been daydreaming. I've been catching myself daydreaming like heavy, 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 where it's like I'm visualizing everything to the T of like what I'm thinking about like doing, or like the daydream. The daydream was if I have a spectacular 2 years of real estate and make have a big volume of inventory that I sell. Like, what if I just move to New York? What if I move to New York, go with Sirhan, that brokerage, because they just had a show. I mean, like, you could go with the big company like Compass, EXP, these big ones, or you could go to like Sirhan, which is considered a boutique one, but it's growing into like this major one because now he's opening up in different states. But going to New York, getting with Sirhan, and I'm pretty sure you can't just go in as like anybody. Like, you have to have a track record because he's for sure paying a ton of money for everything. And yeah, you just I don't think so. I don't think you could just go in there like a brand new agent and just fucking do nothing. I think you have to have something under your belt. But even then, I can't imagine like the actual day-to-day interactions like as a realtor over there. Like, that seems so crazy. New York to me seems so crazy. Like, New York seems so unreal to live in. It just seems so chaotic every single moment. Like, when I was there, it was for sure a vacation, but it just nowhere in that did it ever feel like I could make this a stable like living. Like, here we are, here we're gonna stay, and this is gonna be life. Like, no, that didn't feel like it at all. But I was just daydreaming. I was like, yeah, what if I do that? I go over there, I go to New York, I join Sirhan, cool, and now I'm in New York. And then since I'm making a ton of money, I could just like bring family over, vacation. I can then go to like Boston like often. I can do this and that. I'll meet this and them. I meet these people. I start getting into this crowd. I like just fucking daydreaming. And I think it's because I'm not doing anything. I'm really not doing like either this and the vlogging. Like, I kind of took that week off just because I had nothing. I had nothing to give to the camera, to you guys. And I was like, damn, what the hell? So yeah, I was daydreaming like crazy. I wrote down like I wrote down moving to New York like a thing in my notepad. Yeah, I would have, but I would need to have a banger of like a year or two to get out there with Sirhan, and then I'd be able to afford, bring friends, and I was like, somebody would want to like go with me, like live over there, and I'd be like, fuck it, like yeah, sure, like I'd be making enough to like support that. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool, and I'd want to do something like that just for the hell of it. And I've been seeing this. I saw this girl on TikTok who she kind of icks me out a bit. It just sounds kind of rude. It just sounds rude. It just like if I were to see, no, not if I were to see you. If I were to walk past you, I just think you would maybe smell a little bit. Not like some people don't smell like anything, and then some people do smell like something. She would not be in the people that don't smell like anything. She would smell like something, and then in that there's a great and not a great. She'd be like in the middle. Anyways, she was saying that she left her work or something in her hometown, and she's planning on moving to LA to become a waitress and to just experience stuff. And that's awesome. That's genuinely awesome. Like, some shit I would kind of think of to do, something I would daydream about basically. And she was saying she made a video where she got on this Uber, and this guy was telling her that he did the same thing. He's older, and that he does the same thing. Like, he doesn't really have anywhere stable, or like he doesn't stay somewhere because he likes to just explore and do things. And she was like, that's exactly what I want to do. Like, that's exactly that. People don't get it. And I had the same thought because I was telling my brother about this thing called World Packers, where online, I don't know how you sign up to host, but people host. People put a post saying, hey, we need people to come over anywhere around the world. People around the world post on this. We need people to come over and help us with gardening, home, like work inside the house, anything, just random stuff. And yeah, and you could just go, you could sign up, you could go for a week. Some have limits and some have maximums or whatever. So you could just go, you sign up and you go. And sometimes they offer housing, they offer food, sometimes they offer travel, like from the airport to you, stuff like that, you know. And I was like, that would be kind of badass to do. Like, that is a limited thing where I'm still in control of what's happening, because my brother was like, that seems so weird. Like, that's weird. Like, why not just go with the mission to the church? And I was like, similar vibe, same thing. However, I know that the churches don't give you an option of how long you want to be there, or at least what I think. I think they don't give you an option to be there. It's at least like a month. I followed a girl who went on a mission, and she was out there. She had to raise like I don't know how many, but a few $1,000s, I think, a few $1,000s, and she went to Colombia. I'm just making all this shit up at this point. She went somewhere South America, and she was building maybe churches or schools, and I think she extended her trip, or she was there at least for 2 months. She did a newsletter, a monthly one. I haven't seen it. I haven't checked for it, but I know I'm on it. And yeah, 2 months. 1 month is crazy. Two, God forbid they extend it and saying, hey, they need help. Might as well let's stay for another 5 months. Huh? No, I cannot. I can't imagine that. And I was telling somebody else. I was telling Sebastian's girlfriend. I was like, I forgot why it came up. We were talking about our lactose, like how stuff fucks us up. I was like, bro, the first thing I think of whenever I travel is where's the restroom? How accessible are the restrooms? How do they feel about restrooms wherever I'm going? And like, what do I need to bring? Because I've only traveled within America. And when I did go to Switzerland, we went to some bunkers in Germany, I think. It was either Germany or Switzerland. Oh my gosh. I dead ass thought I was gonna shit myself. I think I spoke about this already. It was either to them or I've said this here. But in Switzerland, it was Switzerland. It was like a playground place. We went underground to these bunkers I think it was during the war. And we were seeing all the bedrooms and everything. And man, oh my gosh. We're underground. We have to climb out to get back into the world. We are underground. Oh my gosh. And we're exploring these bunkers, and look, it's a tour. It's a whole tour. And I have to shit so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm reliving it right now. Man, I was so scared because I was with the whole school like trip going. And I had a crush on this girl when we were over there. And I was like trying to talk to her or whatever. And I'm like trying to flirt or whatever. And I'm like, after shit, like bad, like really, really bad. And I dead ass, I was like, what do I do? Like, there's no restrooms in here. It's a whole bunker. Like, nothing's on. And I was like looking around, and I was like, and I was staying back because I think at this point, this is when it gets bad, is I'm starting to fart. Like, it's starting to fart. And it wasn't like, okay, it wasn't diarrhea. It was just, I had to shit, right? So I'm just farting, like letting out everything besides that. And I was like, man, I don't know what happened. I must have figured it out. I must have been okay. But yeah, no, that scares me. So that's the thing. Like, when I travel, it's like, where is the main, like, are y'all good with restrooms? Because yeah, I think that was the only time I traveled outside of the US beside Mexico where I'm like, I have to shit. And like, I don't know what y'all situation is. Because Mexico, you have to pay. Oh, over there, you have to pay as well. You also have to pay. And bro, Mexico, I saw it at a market. You have to pay like maybe 5 pesos or whatever. And they give you, there's a lady outside the restroom with toilet paper and like the thing to pay. You pay and she gets the toilet paper, wrings it out maybe this much once, not two, once, cuts it and gives it to you and says, go ahead. What are you talking about? That's insane. And I think Switzerland was the exact same. Luckily, I think at the moment when I remember, I just had to pee. But I'm like, what is this strip? What is this long of a strip of toilet paper gonna do? Like, if I actually have to shit, what is this gonna do? Like, what actually do they think? That freaked me out because it's like this isn't gonna cover everything, and that's my biggest thing with like the bidet that I have. Like, this toilet paper is dry as fuck. God forbid it's one ply, but this is dry, and I'm smearing the fucking thing off of me. That's my logistical mind. Everything else, good. Variables that could change, that could be figured out, good. But the restroom, no. Fucking no. No, it cannot. That's my biggest thing. Like, where am I going to the restroom? And honestly, it kind of gives me another reason to get that Planet Fitness membership, because I know there's a Planet Fitness somewhere, and if it's bad, I can hop in the shower. That's actually insane. And I would do that. Like, I used to do that when I was younger, or before the bidet. I would hop in the shower after I took a shit, because I'm like, I feel nasty. So honestly, I might just switch back to Planet Fitness, because I might need that. But I forgot where I was at. I went so far. I forgot where I was at. I was at her birthday. I was telling her about that. New York. I don't remember. But yeah, that's what's been on my mind. That's what's been on my mind. Figuring that out. Because that is a big thing. You know, when I went to Michigan, the first thing that happened, I forgot what I ate when I took the plane. But when I went, got off the plane, got my rental car, which I had to pay like $200 over because I'm under, like 25. Got Wingstop, was gonna drive to the school, but before that I had to shit, so I stopped at a Target, bought wipes, and was there for a fat minute. I don't know what had messed me up. I think I was just nervous. But yeah, yeah, that's. I'm very passionate about that. Like, that is such a serious thing to me that I can't imagine it. Like, I feel nasty. Like, you have ass flakes, you have shit flakes on you. Like, you have to clean. There's no way that one piece of toilet paper is gonna clean you. That's so insane. That is so insane. That is so insane. Yeah, yeah. That is kind of crazy. And also, so with the week of my week of relaxation, I've been napping a whole lot more, and I kind of hate it, just because I just feel like I'm wasting the day away. And especially if my alarm, it happened this week, I put my alarm, I forgot what I was cooking. I was cooking something where it needed an hour. I put something for an hour. And the naps, I heard like you're supposed to take a 20-minute nap. Like, that's a good amount. Like, that's a solid nap. I didn't see that the timer on the left was all the way to 1. So it was for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I napped for 40 minutes. No, I napped for an hour, because once I woke up, the 20-minute, like, there was just 20 minutes left. So yeah, I've just been feeling drained. I don't know why. I don't know what it is that I feel like I'm like working hard, like physical labor every day, where I need to sleep like that. Like, I need to take these rests. But I know they're good for you. I know it's like healthy for you to take naps and stuff. So maybe not the worst thing, but timing wise, I think it's not great, Lord, I remembered why I said that. I remember why I said that. This all started because of that chick I was telling you about doing random stuff, and me thinking about the World Packers thing. So, yeah, so I want to do World Packers, because it is a bit of that freedom, a bit of that, like, well, fuck it, I'm young and I just want to experience things, but at a limited time, right? I have the amount of time I want to do it, just set a week, and I can go and literally do anything for like a week, and it's just that, And the one I saw, there's a couple cool ones, but I think I saw one, like a French one. You could do yard work, or there's just some anywhere. There's one in like LA where you go and you're helping this person build. I think it might be a church, but you're helping them build something out, like in LA. Just random stuff like that. You don't need to go out of the country. It could be inside of the country and just random shit, which is all I want. Just experience. Why not? And of course, my brother's like, "That's dumb. Get a job." Like, this is not that. This is just like basically a vacation. Like, basically, I want to take a trip. I want to take one random trip, like out of the year, and I want it to be this, where I'm going and I'm helping something or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, but I'm just out of my, like, anything I would do, because we were looking it up. We put it on TV, and we're going through, and I was like, look at this one, Peru, somewhere in Peru in the city, and I'm just helping them clean the house, basically a maid. And I was like, when the hell would I ever go to Peru? I have no reason to go to Peru. And this one is like, it's not just a tourist thing. It's a, you're in the life of this random person in Peru. Like, you're going to be staying with them and you're going to be helping them clean. But like, you're never ever going to see this, like, ever. Like, if you didn't take this, you're never ever going to see that. You know what I mean? So for that reason is kind of why I want to do one of them or something. Cause it's like, I'm never, ever, unless I seek it out, am I going to go and see this house, this area, this street. You know, like, it's so crazy to me. It goes back to last week where I was talking about the client who just left. Like, I'm never gonna see them again, ever. Like, physically, I'm never ever gonna see them again, and that's crazy. Like, they basically died. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's really why I want to do it. And we were looking, and I was like, oh, let's take a look at like a review of it, because why not? Hold on one moment. Yeah. Yeah, so we're looking at reviews, and I was like, let me pull up a like YouTube video. Let me pull up a YouTube video of like World Packers. The first one that it was I regret doing it. Here's like my experience. And it was this guy, like, he was shy guy. He went to France to work on this farm, and he was like, I'm not the type of person to do this, but I was like, I've kind of gotten the courage to do it. And I was like, you know, fuck it. Like, I want to do this and see and just kind of get out of my bubble. And I was like, perfect. This is awesome. Like, he's a bit shy. He's a bit awkward or whatever, but literally perfect. Literally, shout out to that guy. Awesome that he did it. That's really cool. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I looked it up, called them, made sure everything was good. And okay. Goes to, and he just has the worst experience. He literally just has the worst experience with the host people. They're just super rude to him. They're like, American people are privileged, like, they're so like whatever. And I was like, you know, like, and my brother was like, well, basically, like, he got connected with like a French redneck, because like they're out in the country, like all they know is farm. So I was like, oh, I guess so. But I mean, you know, there's reviews, you contact them prior and all of that. So I'm not blaming that guy. I'm just saying, you know, I don't, like, after hearing that, maybe let me not do farm work, because it is actually farm work in a different country. So I'll maybe do something else. But I'm not gonna lie, some of them do look a bit sketchy. Some do sketchy. Some, like, there was one where it's like a gay couple with their dog, just like smiling, like, come over, like, help us, and like, no, that looks a little creepy. But yeah, that has me excited. I want to do that next year. Next year, I'd want to take a trip and just do that, because it's just like, yeah, I'm never gonna see that. It's the most random thing. I would never ever see that. But no, yeah. My brother was against it. He was like, might as well go to a church, but nah. I want to cut it. I want to be like, hey, cut. I gotta go. I gotta go home. Oh, and then on TikTok too, this damn, so the Labubus, right? The fucking Labubus. Anyways, I saw this TikTok of this lady or this guy advertising their chocolate spot, Mexican, their ice cream spot, their ice cream spot. And they're like, we now have the Dubai chocolate. And I was like, I don't know why it stopped me. I was like, bro, what's going on with all the Mexican, like, ice cream places that has everything? They have everything. You could get a burger, you could get tacos, you could get corn, ice cream, drinks, the damn gushers, like that like pre-mixed gushers with the tahini and the shit, the chamoy, like anything. You could get anything there. You could dead as get anything there. Nachos, hot dogs, They have a kitchen in the back. They have the whole ice cream thing up front. And now they have Dubai chocolate. What the fuck is going on? And then either that one or a different one. I know they have the fucking Labubus. I know they're selling them. Sneaker stores are selling Labubus now. What the hell's going on? But ever since I was like a kid, I was like, what's going, like, what, who made this idea of this ice cream shop to be so like everything is here? Because it's not even just that shop. There's some here. Like, I'm thinking about one that's here, like near Pleasant Grove. There's one in East Dallas called, Josie's, like, where they have everything. They literally have everything. And I'm like, what is going on? It freaked me out for a second because I'm like, what? I don't think I see other like American places that have that. It's just a convenience store. It's just a store, but like an ice cream place that's American that has everything. It's just a restaurant at that point. I guess it's a restaurant, but I don't see it. It's an ice cream shop. I don't know. It freaked me out because like why did the Mexicans with this ice cream shop never say let's just stop? Like, this is what we have and that's it. They're like, let's keep going. Because then they have fruit. Josie's, the old spot, used to have like a counter where they had fresh cut fruit there. I swear Josie's used to have like tamales. I swear they used to sell like hot food like that. Like, they would have everything. They would have everything. I remember going to Josie's as a little kid and getting the Superman ice cream or the rainbow ice cream, and it's the dark hues. It's the dark blue, bright yellow, bright red ice cream. I don't even know what flavor that was, but that was a really good ice cream. But yeah, I'm seeing them come out, and I mean, there's not just one like ice cream shop like that. There's a ton. But now Dubai chocolate. I haven't tried the Dubai chocolate. Someone said it tastes kind of like what you think it would taste, and I think I know what it would taste like because I think it's pistachio as well. My parents love pistachio, so I think I know what it tastes like, and it's just like crunchy, like soft crunchy. I think I can imagine what it tastes like, but like $12 for a bar or something like that. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. You know, when was it? This weekend? Yeah, this weekend I went to a few estate sales with my friend. He's been buying Pokemon cards. He's been buying Pokemon cards to resell them, and I think he's up. I think he's actually up a bit, which is really funny. But he's been buying some, and he's like, bro, let's go to estate sales and find Pokemon cards, which I don't think I've ever seen Pokemon cards at estate sales. I think that's a bit of a more of a yard sale. But yeah, we went. I got a shirt of this guy. I think they passed, or either they went into like their retirement homes, because it's like that company was called like Easy Movement or something like that, and it's like they have a truck and it's older women helping. I got that. I got a vinyl. I'm looking at it. Well, let me just grab it. Oh shoot. Okay. I got this vinyl. The Sound of Music. I haven't seen the movie. I know of the movie. I know of the song. But I was like, I don't think I've ever seen the vinyl IRL. Also, I've been saying IRL and everybody makes fun of me of it. It's not that crazy, bro. Oh shit. Well, I guess it's just their other RCA stuff. Cool. But yeah, got this. Oh, fuck, it has all the dust. Thank you. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, got this for like $1, literally $1. Then I got The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I had to look up Toni Morrison in the book because I was like, I see it on Book Talk. I see it on people posting it like, oh, now's the time to read Toni Morrison. And I was like, okay, off of my context clues, I still don't know what that means. So I was like, let me look it up. I mean, I bought it and I looked it up. I think it was also like $1 or $2. This was also $1. I looked it up. Toni Morrison. Um, I think she was a teacher. She was something before she was an author. But yeah, her work means a lot in culture and history. Um, I'm really like walking around a minefield. Yeah. Basically, I just I'm gonna read the book, see what it's about. I think this book is about a girl, black girl, I think, who wants to be white. That might be very wrong. I don't know. Or no. She wants to have blue eyes. Something about blue eyes. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. I watched the video. I watched the video about Toni Morrison, and they slightly mentioned the book, and it was something about a girl wanting blue eyes. Something like that. Do not quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. And then I bought this other book, The Secret Life of Bees. I just wanted to buy a few books from there, and it's a Penguin classic or Penguin reader. So yeah, we'll see what it's about. This looks like a children's book or like a teen book, but it looks pretty cool. Yellow. I like yellow, orange stuff. My Crocs. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got. Oh, and I got some what's it called? Some electrical tape. You can never have enough electrical tape. But yeah, they've been kind of hit or miss. They've been kind of mid, honestly. Last week in my vlog, I went to a, what is it called? An estate sale that was like all. Oh, did I talk about this? It was about Roy Rogers, who I think was like a Woody character. He wasn't based off of Woody, but basically looked like Woody. That one was pretty cool, but everything was kind of expensive just because it was all collectible stuff of Roy Rogers. And then another one that. Did I buy anything? Oh yeah, that week, which I think was last week. I got the. What's it called? It was last week. It actually was last week. Yeah, I remember. It was last week. I got a cowboy Bible. Yeah. So yeah, I've been hitting them pretty okay, but I don't really need anything. That's the thing. Like when I did used to go, it would be to build out the room, like stuff in the back. But I kind of have stuff. I don't really need more stuff. Maybe here that I move the lamp. Maybe here. But even then, like I said, there's a couple things like the Sound of Music would be cool. The Charlie XCX, because it's right behind me. Like you can never see it. So I want to hang. That would be cool to have here. But like again, like I said, I want to have it spinning. At Michael's, they do have like frames for it. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Because now I have two. And I don't want to have a fucking vinyl wall. Not that they look corny, but they look corny. So, I don't know. Because like, would it look... Because what I could do is I could hang them up right here. Like, was it correct? Yeah, like right beside the white one. And then right here. I could have two. And it'd be the Sound of Music and the Charlie XCX one. But truth be told, I really don't care too much about the Sound of... I haven't seen the movie. I have not seen the movie since I was in high school. I was like, oh, I'll watch the movie. I have not watched it. What's a more impressive album to me? Let's see. Because like I said, I love Panic at the Disco. I said it. I didn't say it. That's AI. This is an AI. Like what else? Figure 8 by Paramore. I think I also said this. That's a no skip album. That is actually a no skip album. That's a perfect album. Man, I don't know. Like what other stuff would I have as a like what I purchase vinyl wise? Like genuinely, it would probably just be a Panic at the Disco thing. Churches is really cool. Churches, is it their first album? The one with Mother We Share, The Bones of What You Believe. That's crazy. Is that real? So Churches, I remember my brother putting me on to Churches when I was, yeah, of course. He was in high school. I was in elementary school. Um, I was like freshman in middle school. Was the music playing? Oh, um, yeah, he put me onto their first album and The Mother We Share, and I still love that song, and it reminds me of being little. But that was their first album. Who were they before that? Oh, what? 2014, they did a like a version like the oh, let it burn, like them. What? I didn't know that. After touching that, I'm super itchy now. Oh, oh man. Yeah, I've never seen me in a hat, and I rarely wear hats, but my hair is disgusting and I don't have a haircut. Also, I never record when I have a haircut. I noticed, like maybe 1 or 2 times. But cool, they have like a version. But yeah, their first song. Oh, they released an EP. I'm gonna listen to this actually, which is just 3 songs. Lord. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. They released the single of "The Mother We Share." What is this? Is this an EP as well? Yeah, it's an EP with remixes on it. Um, but yeah, before that album, they didn't have anything. Interesting. I don't know. But yeah, so is that like a plant? Are they a plant? Weird. But I mean, yeah. Besides that, like that album cover is really cool. I don't know what else I'd get. Honestly, like something genuinely that I would not something just kind of cool. Because like even the Charlie XCX ones, that one is cool. The cocaine powder in it is cool. Do I love that album? I do. I really do love that album. Um, but something that means something. It means something to me. Black Boy Max. Um, hmm. 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 There's no sunshine. This impossible year. Naomi Sharon. Yeah, no, like not literally not even like rap. It genuinely would not even be rap. It would be some shit like that, like Panic. Yeah, that Pretty Odd or the first one would most likely be it. It'd be one of those. Not even Fall Out Boy. Oh, and then the Paramore one, and the what is it called? The one with Ain't It Fun? Live it. That one I would get. That's a bang of an album. Oh, that song. That one. When I was in middle school with my with my middle school girlfriend, I used to fantasize. I used to daydream about. That's so corny. I used to daydream about us playing that song in our apartment and dancing to it. That's a beautiful song. That is a beautiful song. That's funny. Okay. Um, bro, and also with my damn open houses, nobody's been going. Nobody has been going to my open houses. I did 3 weeks in a row because of the vlogs. Like, and that's also the thing. I've kind of been my kind of excuse, which is weird to have or like to say there is, of recording myself is the open houses. Like I'm recording my open houses, so I'm vlogging, so I'm posting. But nobody's been coming at all. At all. I had like maybe 3 people total in the past 3 weeks to stop by. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I looked at this area. There hasn't been too many sales in the past 7 days. Interest rate is at like at a high sixes, low sevens. I guess it's getting tight. I don't know. Maybe the Hispanic thing. Because at the tequila wine tasting thing, they were like, we're going to have, which they didn't. They said, we're going to have Domingo Garcia there, and he's going to talk. I don't know if he went later. We're going to have people come and talk and do all this to like reassure y'all about stuff. I don't know if I just left early, but the event had ended at a certain time, but people were still there. I don't know. But yeah, they were saying that some people are nervous, especially in like people that come over from other countries. nervous about, buying and seeing if they even can, or, will they get reported, stuff like that. They just don't know. Didn't happen. They didn't tell us, but maybe that. I don't know, bro. Like, even pulling up to the open house is like, where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Yeah. And then with the gym as well. So I've been feeling like I've been not running out of time, but don't have so much time during the week. Oh my eye. Something gave me allergies right now. During the week, and like I don't have enough time to do other stuff, productive stuff, that I'm thinking about giving up the gym as a huge, like, as an important thing to me in my week. Because most of my day is like, okay, wake up, eat, work, and then I have the gym. The gym is like the end, basically, like the thing to do for today. So I want to cut that out and see what, it means. I think I spoke about this as well, where it's like finding a purpose, right? Finding my purpose within me, because it's like, what was I doing before the gym? Like, what was I doing before the gym? I was probably like, I think I was right before I got into real estate. I think it was right before I got into real estate, is before I was hitting the gym and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Like, I haven't been an adult without the gym, like, at all, like without hitting the gym at least 2 or 3 times a week, because I miss one day. I miss a day or two out of the week, and it's just recovery days. But if I could go to the gym every day, I would. I really would. Yeah, because I used to do like the whole week, just go the whole week, and I would just do body parts, so I would be able to do it and like recover, because I'm just doing one body part. But I am really thinking about it, like just kind of giving it up. If I do go, like, limit myself, because I hear people that they go to the gym and they have to like force themselves to be there. Like, I'm done with myself within 30 minutes. I'm like, what are you talking about? How are you done in 30 minutes? Because I'm there like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I need to cut that down. Like, I don't know why or how, but people are like, yeah, like, I find it a struggle. I do not find it a struggle whatsoever. I find it a struggle not to go. Like, today, I'm like, I might have time for it, and I'm trying, like, in my mind, I'm trying to force myself to be like, no, you don't need to go. Like, you really don't need to go. And I genuinely will probably go after this. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not the girls, because I'm not talking to any girls there. That's not the goal. And I make it so. Here's the thing about the gym. It's like the thing where you say, like, don't piss where you shit, or don't shit where you sleep, something like that. Like, I cannot go to it. I can't go to my gym and talk, like, oh my god, try rizzing up like 3 random girls. Like, bro, you're just gonna be the weirdo. Like, I don't know. It might be a thing of like low confidence, which I don't think so. Especially with this now, like, I kind of don't give a shit anymore. I used to really give a shit. Like, anyways, like, I don't know. It just seems so weird. So like, what are you doing? Like, going up to a girl up in the gym? No, because if it goes wrong, now that's just awkward. If it goes right, what does that mean? She gave you your Instagram, and now like y'all just say hey and stuff. Cool. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need to do that. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm not gonna hit her up. I'm not gonna. I don't know, but it might be just a me thing, like, where I'm not, because that's how you make friends, and I don't do that. So maybe it's just me that I don't see the outcome of just having this person, like, because I'll get a follower, but I won't reach back out and do anything to it. I won't. And that's, I think, where I dropped the ball, because it's like, well, then what was the point? I think that's what I'm doing. I get it, but I don't do anything. So I say, like, well, then what's the point? But it's my fault for not doing anything with it, But yeah, with the gym, I go, I'm locked in. If I'm on my phone, if I just do a set of whatever and I'm sitting down and I get my phone out, I go like that. Like, I'm watching my phone like this. because I've seen so many TikToks where it's a self-conscious thing for sure, like a too aware type of thing, where it's like, oh, guys are just there and they just look at girls, they just, pervs recording and shit. Like, bitch, you will not say that I'm that. I'm covering my phone. I'm not recording you. If I place my phone down, I put it like reverse so the camera's at the bottom and it's covered. Not me. If a girl's walking, what's going on the TV? Hell no, fuck that. So it's not even that. It literally is not even about anybody else's validation thing or like me seeking somebody to look at me. It's not even that. I don't even know what it is that I like about the gym. I just like the push. I don't know, the pushing of it, the like forcefulness. I don't know, just having a time out of the day where I think it is that, where like I feel like I'm doing something productive. I think that generally might be it, where it's just out of the whole day of my fuck ups or the lack of production or laziness or something, this allotted time, I feel like I am doing something and I can actually see results because my legs are getting bigger. Like I can see the actual cuts and shit. So that might just be it. You know what I mean? I think that might just be it. And losing that, I think it's like, fuck, I really have nothing that I can like actually prove that something's happening. With work, of course, you have deals, you do this and that. But if I have a bad week or a bad something, it's like, fuck, there's not like nothing's happening. I have nothing to show for, So I think it is that, because even with open houses, like I did them. I did 3 weeks. What was that? 4 days. I did 3, 6, 9. I did 9 days of open houses. 9 days within 3 weeks, and nothing at all. So it's like, well, I didn't waste my time. I put in time, and that accumulates. Sure. But I just have nothing to really prove that. You know what I mean? So I think it is that of having something to show for. But yeah. This is starting to feel more like the diary thing. Yeah. Because I started this for that, right? Like as a daily diary. And I think I sidetracked hard and just started wanting to become an entertainer, like some random shit. But now it's like, this is your thing, you're just spewing. You literally are just spewing. That's totally fine. Let me see. Last week, I'm trying to see when was the last time I recorded. Yeah, May 10th. So I think it was. So yeah, I don't think I spoke about it. Okay. Cut here. Okay, so last week, I don't even know when at this point, but I went to a bar and it shows up in the vlog, and that's why I didn't know when it got posted or when anything happened. But I went to a bar on Lower Greenville, and it was a karaoke night. Super fun. It was super duper fun. I got drunk immediately because I wanted to go out, and in the last vlog I talked about, I was like, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be funny if we do something? And I went out, had a Guinness, had a Stella, and had a Corona. Got drunk immediately. It was super fun though, because it was a karaoke night. Thank God for that karaoke night. I thought it was like a normal day or whatever, and I think there's a lot of people there because it's towards the end of the year, like the graduating year. So I think some people were still there or whatever. And me and a friend got there and just getting a beer, drinking, kind of scoping out like where do we stand or whatever. And they started playing music. We heard somebody started singing, and we're like, is it a karaoke night? So we go, we sit, we start looking, we start watching, people watching or whatever. And it was funny. It was really, really funny, really, really cool. I wish not really, no. I don't wish I would have sang, no. I needed to have like another 2 beers to even think about singing. But honestly, I would have. They sang Iris, which I love. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the song, Iris. I love that song. And I only hear, anytime I hear that song, I hear the Pierce the Veil cover. That's that song, like Pierce the Veil, not Pierce the Veil. What's their name? Not Pierce the Veil, the other motherfucker. I don't know his name. Damn. You know who exactly I'm talking about. They covered it. They covered it, not Pierce the Veil. The other people covered it. That song, that's who I hear every time I hear that song. Like, I just think back to that. I vividly remember, I don't know who put me on to that cover, I think it was a girlfriend or like a crush in middle school. I was like, that, like, this song is crazy. I was like, this is amazing. Like, I've never heard anything like that. Especially his voice. He has such a high pitched voice. But yeah, they sang that one, sing my heart out to that one. A lot of, not country. Well, there's a bit of country songs in there. A lot of white songs, I'd say. I didn't know a lot of them. The friend I was with said if you go to Red River, you know them. Like, you would know these songs. I've never been to Red River. I'm never trying to be at Red River. Red River. But yeah, we walked around. I got some sunglasses. They're in my car. They block out a ton. I don't know if they're sunglasses because they block out almost too much. Um, but yeah, it was a pretty cool night. I haven't been out since. And yeah, after that, it was just Jacob's birthday. Just kind of chill, just kind of playing on Minecraft, doing stuff like that. Not really going out too much. Not gonna lie, I've been spending a lot of money, so not a lot of spending is gonna be happening. I got the Costco card, so I've been going to Costco a lot. Their pizzas are $1, so I'm gonna be going to Costco. And their chicken, their rotisserie chicken is $5 if I really want something like a lot of something. Um, but yeah, just kind of keeping it chill, keeping it good. Real estate is going good. Have my transactions. I think we were getting somebody else pre-approved. Have a couple closing next week, so we should be up, and we're gonna keep it stuck. Um, so yeah, it's been going pretty good. I'm happy where stuff is at. As much as I feel kind of down or drained, I love where stuff is at. I'm thankful for where it's at. I'm glad it's slightly getting traction. The vlogs are slightly getting traction, and it's hilarious to see like more than 1 or 2 views, which is just me. For it to even be at 6 is like, who the fuck is watching this? That kills me. Or this to have like 3, meaning not me, is crazy. It's like, who clicked on this? Even if they skimmed a bit, is funny. Oh, I made a story post with this in the background. I don't think anybody's as psychotic as me, like looking in the background and shit like that. So I don't think so, but slowly gonna start pushing it, because the goal is to eventually have it in my description and shit, like linking it, because of course, why am I making it if I don't want it to do anything? But yeah, been doing pretty good besides that. So let's see. Yeah, just been doing that. Just been doing a ton of playing online, doing this and that. Um, I don't know. What else is there? What else is there? Oh, my plan. I want to do it's creeping up. Oh. I want to do for my birthday. My birthday is coming up in July, in like 3 months, 2 months. I want to do Hurricane Harbor. I want to do Hurricane Harbor so bad, but I saw they took down this black slide. It's supposed to be a dark out, like you can't see anything in that slide, which I don't even know if I'd want to do that one, but they took it down. It's such an iconic slide. You would see it off of the highway. But the one I want to do is this huge, tall as fuck slide where you just go out and it just dives down. I want to do that one like crazy. But I think they're building other stuff. I think they're adding stuff to Hurricane Harbor, but I don't know when it opens and when all of that will be completed, because it's just plastic. Like, they're pre-made parts, so I feel like it wouldn't take too long for them to make something, I think, but I don't know. But yeah, I really want to go to Hurricane Harbor for my birthday and Golden Corral. Damn it, I need to go to Golden Corral. I have not been to Golden Corral. I need to go to Golden Corral. Craving that mushy, almost granular sand-like macaroni. I need that. Yeah. But yeah, besides that, that's kind of it, honestly. Thank you for watching. If you fuck no. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, leave a comment, leave a like. Down below is the link to the what's it called? The vlog channel and my Instagram. Follow me both on there. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't. Subscribe to here podcast. Oh my gosh. Podcast is on Spotify. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.